Well, if you came to this YouTube channel looking for pileups of Volvos on Interstate 40, or that one Hurricane Express truck making mistakes again, or container haulers just absolutely obliterating people on the roadway, you came to the wrong channel. But here's a video of a new Canadian following too closely, not paying attention, and locking up the brakes because they're an idiot.
Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking idiot.
Beautiful work.
Jesus.
You might want to keep your eyes on the road, Playboy.
But since you came to this channel for some high quality flatbed content, here's a video of some nice old iron rolling out of a truck show in Amador County, California.
Man, back at it again real quick. Still wearing the vest from the last unload there under that bridge. We are here, still in Arizona. Went down from Maricopa off I-10 to Casa Grande. We're loading up with just some metal stuff. This load's taking me home. Fingers crossed we get loaded today. I think we will, because we're here throughout dunnage. They told me, hey, you're taking those things. Agent had it listed for today. Phone calls back and forth. They're like, oh, tomorrow morning. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna show up anyway, like a jack wagon that I am. And yeah, I think they're cool to send it, and hopefully we'll bump this stuff off Friday in Colorado, and then we can get home. $2,800 on 772 miles. So we'll see how this works out. Right now we're gonna sit and wait to get loaded, and we'll go from there. Guys, I just loaded here in Large House, Arizona. That's right, Casa Grande, El Casa Grande, baby. And I'm gonna zoom in as much as I can. But where I loaded, see all these freaking helicopters here? Unfortunately they just closed the gate behind me. I was gonna walk back there and take some pictures, but I think they're waiting. They just finished with me, and they're waiting to go to lunch or something. But you can see all the tails of them, obviously, no rotors. Just the fuselages out there. Wonder what type of helicopter they are, but there's quite a bit of them just stored, sitting there.
So here's some satellite imaging of these helicopters that I was pointing at. If we have any aircraft mechanic or ex-military or anyone that knows in Casa Grande what those are there for, let us know. But once I left the shipper, I came across the Philippine Mars. It's being transported down into the Pima County Air Museum. The Philippine Mars is a seaplane. It was used in World War II, but here's a news clip about it. So let's get into that little clip for you.
Pull that up, JB. Pull that up. Let's go.
Next big thing at Pima Air and Space Museum is on its way. The Philippine Mars, a retired firefighting seaplane, is making its way here to Tucson. Now, Southwest Industrial Rigging is transporting the giant fuselage from Lake Pleasant, northwest of Phoenix, to Pima Air and Space Museum on the southeast side of Tucson. At about 7 miles per hour, the plane is being moved only at night, avoiding all overpasses and power lines. It's taking kind of a western route through Pima County
So here's the Philippine Mars when it was assembled. It is a seaplane. That means it can only land on water. That sounds funny, saying land on water. But it was used in World War II for fighting efforts. And if my history is correct, there are only 7 of them that were ever made, but only 2 remain in history. And this is the only one in the U.S.
Bailed off last night at this Indian center here in New Mexico. Slept in like crazy because it was dead quiet. I think I was the only truck. Oh, but anyway, let's get to the load. These things are taut. Use some edge protectors over steel. These are little 7-inch steel I-beams. Pre-drilled, so I'm pretty sure this is going to build a shop up in Colorado. I'm taking it to. But there are 750 of these buggers. 3 packs, 1, 2, 3. There's 50 in each. They're 10 high and 5 wide. So yeah, we have 750 of these steel beams. I'm heavy as hell. I'm like teetering on 80,000, and it's strap and go. And then I use edge protection so the straps don't get abrased. But I don't know what it is about loads like this. They don't scare me, but they just make me like more not nervous or cautious or hesitant. I don't know how to explain it, but these could all come shooting out they could, you know, something could happen with the strap and the steel could cut them. Loads like this, I don't know, they don't put me on edge and they don't make me nervous, but they just heighten my senses. Is anyone else in the flatbed game like that? You know what I mean? Like certain loads you're just like, like shingles, dude, I'll strap and go with shingles and it never crosses my mind. Like shingles sit and ride good, and this is sitting and riding good really, really well too, but I don't know, some loads just kind of put me on edge, and these steel loads are one for my safety, everyone else's safety. If anything fucks up, something normally goes terribly wrong with a load like this, especially when there's so many pieces. But for the most part, it's riding good. We're heading up to Colorado, and here's this cute little Indian center. Come on. All right, time to hit it. They made me coffee. Cool little place. Got moccasins, rocks. Oh, actually, it's really nice inside, really clean.
Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Oh, look, it's me on Colorado's grainy ass highway cameras.
Up before the sun, up with the sun, gone with the wind. Yes, I know Bob Seger songs. Good morning, beautiful. Gonna take the trash down, fire up the truck. This is gonna be very loud. I would have been like RIP headphone users. All right, let's get this thing started. We're gonna roll up to a little unincorporated town called Twin Lakes, Colorado. Over this steel rebar. It's Monday morning. What is the date today? Probably the 19th. Yeah, it is the 19th. We wait until that check engine light goes away. Ah, good morning, beautiful. Alright. Time to kick the lights and check the tires. It's a tire. Tire. Hiya! Nailed it.
So if you're ever running US 50 west out of Canyon City, there's a Sinclair right here in a town called Cotopaxi. Go ahead and stop there. There's a little pull off on the shoulder you can park. Go in and get yourself a burger. The dude whips them up pretty good.
All right, let me get up on the deck. We're unstrapped. Everything's put away except our dunnage. But let me show you how gorgeous this area is. We're just north of Granite, Colorado. That highway you're looking at right there is Highway 82, Colorado 82, that leads up to Independence Pass. But just freaking gorgeous up here. Beautiful weather. If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell nobody, but there would be signs.
So I unloaded that morning in Twin Lakes, Colorado. Abby also had a delivery. She delivered up in Fountain, Colorado, right across the road from a Freightliner dealer where I needed to pick up some parts. So I ended up making it back to the house before her. But she was able to get these clips of me. Very appreciative of that. And actually, she beat me back to the house. I took the long way around. So here's me pulling in and wrapping up this video. Thanks for watching. And if you stuck around to the end, just a heads up, the rebar wasn't for a shop. It was for guardrails for Colorado DOT to put along the highway.